Good morning, YouTube. Told you last night I wasn't going to set an alarm. I was going to sleep. I slept amazingly. It is now Saturday, November the 23rd, 9:25 in the a.m. The only downside of this, me sleeping in, because my body really needed to sleep, and I love sleep. I've been up for about an hour and a half, but I didn't sleep this late, but I've just kind of been back there, right? So the only downside of me sleeping in is this time of year, because it gets dark 5 o'clock. So I'm fighting against daylight. So I do want to head as far west as I can. So right now the route looks like it's 16 west for another 100 and some miles. Hit 75, go north into Atlanta a little bit and hit 20. 20 goes all the way over. We'll get, because Corsicana is only about 50 miles or so south of Dallas. And we got 80 some miles to go. So we're like a huge portion of that out today. I don't mind, like I was talking to my little buddy Ronnie the other day, I don't mind, I don't like driving at night. It's just, I just don't. I would prefer to start in the dark and drive into the daylight and then park before it gets dark versus driving from daylight into the night. But you know what? It is what it is. I will drive later, as you've seen, you know, but whatever. I want to sleep, and sleep sacrifices daylight this time of year for sure. So anyway, how about we go ahead and take a walk around the truck? Take you with me, and let's just check things out. I know Big Blue needs a bath, so hopefully I notice a truck wash sometime throughout the day. We're going to have to get fuel sometime throughout the day as well, probably. One more fill up for the week. Probably get, I don't know. We'll get it somewhere. But let's just take a walk around the truck real quick, just to check everything out, because Blue just want to make, pre-trip, man. Let's get that out of the way, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do the rest of the day. All right. We'll unlock the hood. Let me turn this around. Come on, turn. There we go. Folks. That way you can kind of see what I'm seeing. First of all, you'll see that Blue is just dirty. I mean, look how dirty he is. And the snow and the salt and the roads. He needs a bath. Bad. Alright, let's check our kingpin. So I'm just kind of pointing the camera in a direction. Hopefully it gets some sort of decent footage. And I was just watching a video about a wheel seal leaking on a 900, so I'm looking for any evidence of that. It's got me thinking. Just double check a couple things. Beat your tires. You can get a hammer, but I got a tire beater. I got a hammer too. Also kick. This is a brand new pilot I was telling you about. See, you come in over there, you got to drive all the way down. There's the official truck entrance. And you drive all the way up to here. The fuel's like over there. So, well, we'll see that in a little bit. Load securement. Seal hasn't been tampered with. You know, first I was thinking, when I realized when I parked, when I got back here, I was like, well, I'm back far enough where I can knock those trees off. And then I was thinking, well, at least whoever planted those trees were smart enough to plant them in line with the parking spot lines, right? I was like, well, so that way that would prevent them getting run over. But then you going down the line, they're not all spaced like that. Like that, for example, look how it's right in the middle of a spot. So, see how it's bent over? And there's a bunch of trees down that way that look like that as well. And this trailer here doesn't have a side skirt on the passenger side. I noticed that yesterday when I picked it up. I started to call SCM, but like, yo, is that a problem? Has it been reported? But this light works fine. And I don't see any evidence of where it was ripped off and not taken the rest of the way across. Otherwise, if it was ripped off, you'd see some sort of evidence of mounting across the top somewhere. So I felt like it was safe to assume that this was ripped off at one point, but a shop took the rest of it off to where there was no hanger. So I'm assuming they're aware of it. And it was already late last night, so I wasn't going to spend my time on a damn phone call that they already knew about. So no defects. Again, just eyeballing things, see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Again, I've been looking for wheel seal oil through the whole process. Checking the truck, make sure no one's smacked me in my sleep that I wasn't aware of. Open the hood. My left arm, which wasn't very good. I don't see any wet spots under the truck, so that's a good thing. For any abrasions, bulges, or cuts, that's your ABCs. Cracked, bent, or broken, your CBB. Rips, tears, or frays on any electrical wires. Remember, cracked, bent, or broken is with the plastic in the metal. Abrasions, bulges, or cuts are in your hoses, rubber. And the tears, rips, and frays, or rips, tears, and frays are all the electrical. You know, frays where like maybe the vibration of the engine right here, for example, would have bare wire against this alternator. After a while, it would rub and rub and rub, it would fray, right? So look for those things. And look for anything obvious. Your U-bolts, your spring, leaf spring. Brake chambers. Rear fan blades, your hoses. I haven't ran the truck this morning yet. Brand new engine filter I got there, I guess a few weeks ago now. I'm on a little bit of a not level ground. Now that says the cold fill line. I'm a little below the cold fill line, but you can also see how it's not quite level. So I'll let it run. I'll check the coolant level under the warmth of the engine and go from there. Oil is up where it should be when it's cold. Again, also as I'm walking around, I'm looking at these hubcaps, right? Make sure you have all 10 of your lug nuts on them at all times. That just adds 63 steps to your normal pre-trip when you add these pretty boys like that. Man, he needs a bath. Hopefully I can get him one today. We'll see. I do have antifreeze in the box, and I also have oil. See, that's oil there. That's where I got my, this is my drill, my straps, all my tools. My inverter's in here. A pressure gauge, all crowbar, everything that I need. But the tools that I bought recently, that new set, the wrench set and all that, it's over in the other side. I haven't even got it over here yet. Haven't had to open them and use them yet either, so I'll keep an eye on the antifreeze there, the coolant, to see if it does need attention. As of right now, it's good, but again, I'm not on 100% level ground. And if you check your fluids when you're on unlevel ground, you will accidentally overfill. Go ahead, ask me how I know. I did that with oil one time in this truck. Fortunately, it was time for a PM, so I didn't run with too much oil for that long, but it could happen. Okay, I think we're good with the pre-trip. Yeah, I think we're good for now. We'll keep it out, like I said, the coolant, and let's do everything else we got to do. All right, we went inside there, got a couple sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits for breakfast. Figured I'd change it up this morning. Got me Arizona green tea. These are pretty good. I like them. I like green tea. I prefer to have the Lipton citrus green tea, but you don't see them everywhere. What, country no monster today? Listen, bro, don't get it twisted. I got a monster too. These 2 drinks should last me a while till my next stop, or whenever I decide to stop. I do have over a half a tank of fuel. We filled up with DEF yesterday. We ain't got to worry about that. But the line here is still a fairly new truck stop, so it's not super busy yet. So the line right now is 10:02 in the AM. But the fuel pump is not a big deal, not busy. They'll be behind me. Got lanes open on either sides of me. So I'm gonna just kind of sit here and eat my biscuits until I have to move. And hopefully I can get done before I have to move. So once we get this scarf down, time to hit the road. Take 16 west for 140 some miles. Hit 75 north for a little bit. Get up into Atlanta, which I'm not looking forward to, but it is Saturday afternoon. And then hit 20 west basically the whole way. All right, so we've been driving for 4 hours and 45 minutes. I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to stop yet anyway. I wanted to stop when I got to Tuscaloosa, which is another 140 miles from here. But I got to pee. So we're at the first rest area on 16 west, traveling from Georgia to Alabama. So let me show it to you. Back there is, come on, turn. There's old Blue right there. Big Blue. Plenty of little rest park benches and picnic areas if you want. There's something you might want to read. Here you go. Freeze frame or pause the video to read about National Forest in Alabama and Talladega National Forest. We got more important things to do. So do you reckon that was the slogan before the movie or song or after? Alabama, we dare defend our rights. How you doing there, young man? How are you? Good. How you doing, bud? Oh, excuse me. You're good. All right. Let's go maybe grab a fresh beverage. I walked into the welcome center. Said, "What are you looking for?" I said, "Vending." She went, "Other end of the building, outside." I'm like, "Other end? Which way is that?" She went, "Other end." I'm like, "Well, to me, I'm in the middle of the building. What do you call the other end?" It's like I know your layout. Don't assume. Let's see. Blue Monster, which is not zero sugar. Crappy vending. Oops, somebody lost the money with the popcorn. Right there. I'm out of luck. Nothing here. Let's get back on the road. I just remembered something. I still have a Ghost in my fridge, the blue Raz that I got the other day. So I'm not out of luck. Oh, you lost me, didn't you? Are you gonna find me again? Or do I gotta manually do it? We'll manually do it. So this is one of the flavors I never tried. Haven't tried a lot of Ghosts, to be honest, but they were recommended that I try. I know I like Blue Raz in general, so. Nice and cold. A little lackluster on flavor. But the reason I'm stopping over in Tuscaloosa, initially I was thinking about staying there, but then I looked at the mileage and I'm like, that's not far enough. But I'm going to stop there. There's a TA, there's a Quick Trip, and there's a 1.9, but most importantly, there's a Blue Beacon. And we're going to be doing a test live stream tonight, even though this is the day after you're seeing this. So when it comes to time and mileage and all that stuff and get going, so I told you this morning, Blue needs a wash, right? So we're going to make that happen. We're going to stop there in 134 miles from here. 2.5 hours, because right now it's still 3:10 because I'm in the eastern zone, but it's estimated I get there around 4:40 Central, and that's just too early to park, even for me. So how long have I been here so far? I have been here I've been here 15 minutes. Some would say go ahead and do your finish out 30. But you know what? My 30 is going to get taken care of while I'm at the wash, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to go and continue on down the road. I've said it before, I'm not getting notifications on memberships, but Jonathan freaking Huntley, thank you, baby. It says like 3 days ago you went membership. Thank you so much for joining the channel, man. I really appreciate it, buddy. Shout out to John Huntley and all the rest of the members. Shout out to all, where am I? We're at 8 now. Stop it, you rat butthole. Let me just turn you off. I need to get a proper shout out because I haven't done one in a little bit. Let me bring this up right quick. Won't take but a second, I promise you. YouTube Studio. Go over here. Let's go to memberships.
Your device has no GPS.
Shut up, Linda. I'm trying to give the members a proper shout out, damn it. All right, we'll start from the OG to current. Ryan T, Michelle Trujillo, Jerry H, Carry Me Please, Charles Ferris, Life of KO, my dog, Keith Crowell, and John Huntley. Thank you so much all for supporting the channel. You're all supporting the channel, but you're just going that extra level to show some more support, and it really means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you so much. Anybody would like to become a member? Hey, feel free. There's a link in the description. Just click it. It takes you right to the member page. You can check out the 2 levels that are options. One of them was a default, and I felt it was too high, so I made a lower tier. I think the default YouTube one is $4.99 or $5.99 a month. I made one for half that, like $2.99. So I'm not money hungry. I ain't trying to be hungry, but the channel does try to produce some revenue because that's all. Going into reinvesting into the channel, doing nice things for y'all, so that's the reason behind all this. So, and with the merch sales, of course. So, I appreciate all of you. We are now here at the TA in Tuscaloosa. We've traveled 416 miles today. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm in a reserve spot. I just purchased the spot. I'm going to walk inside, grab the ticket, and I'm going to ask them to give me something for the trailer because what I plan on doing, the truck wash is right next door. I want to go in there bobtail. I want to get, because they can wash your truck when you're attached to the trailer, yes, but I haven't had a truck wash bobtail in a while, and they'll do a better job if I'm bobtail instead of having to work around the trailer. So that's the idea. I want to get a really good wash on old Blue here. He needs to look purty. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to grab my ticket, my parking ticket, and I'm going to see if I can get something for the trailer. Say, hey, I'm just going to disconnect the trailer for long enough to get washed and come back and do that. Because I don't want someone to come by, see an abandoned trailer in the time that I'm at the truck wash and decide to have it towed. So I want to make sure I communicate this, right? So we don't want to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a bite to eat. There's a Popeyes, I think a Taco Bell, and there's something else in here. I'm going to grab something to eat. I'm going to eat it while I'm in line at the truck wash. And, depending on how long all this takes, I say this, but I already know in my head what I'm going to do, most likely. Since we are doing that test live the stream this evening, me and KO, I'm probably, I already know. I keep saying here's what might happen, what might not happen. I already know. I'm staying here. Even though I really didn't want to, I want to go another 3 hours down the way. Because I have 4 hours, after my 30 is up here, I'll have 4 hours left to drive. But I'm only 576 miles away from delivery. I could be, if I drove another 3 hours, I could be about 400 away from delivery. But you know what? I'm sacrificing mileage for content. I need to learn this program for the stream. I need to learn what I can, what I can't do. Figure that stuff out. Oh, I'm an idiot. Whatever. It's for you guys. It's for content, and I enjoy making content. I enjoy content creation, so I don't feel sorry for it. I guess technically this load doesn't have to be delivered until December 1st. I'm not taking that long for sure, but I still haven't got a load to follow up, and it's weekend too, and it's going to holiday week, so hopefully I can get something Monday, or something pops up. I don't know. We'll look at that. Anyhow, but let me walk inside, take care of all this stuff. Let's get Big Blue over to Blue Beacon. All right, so we've done and dropped the trailer, got our receipts, put a tag on the empty. We're over here at the Blue Beacon, and that's why I said I'm gonna grab food and eat it while I'm in line, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in line, 1 in the bay. Can I show you? I can if I do this. Look at that. That's what I'm waiting on. So, that said, what did I get? What did I get? What did I get to eat? I got Popeyes. 4 chicken thighs. And I believe she put a biscuit in here, because all I wanted was sides. I didn't want the meal. I didn't want no sides. I just wanted the chicken. Even though I never thought I'd say that. Yeah, I got a biscuit too. Never thought I'd say this. I'm kind of getting tired of Popeyes, because I see them more often than I do anything else these days. But whatever. I'm gonna here eat my 4 thighs and wait to get Big Blue a bath. What the hell was that? All right, so it was email. 31 minutes in, we got 1 more in front of us. Well, there's 1 in the bay, and there's 1 more in front of us, and then we're up. So we're in 30 minutes. Yes, I ate my chicken. I watched a YouTube video. I watched Roman Atwood. 28-minute, 35-second video. And it's now 17:22, 5:22 in the PM, and it's dark. Gotta love it. Oh, I hate this time of year because of that reason. Don't worry, we're gonna record Blue getting bathed. We're gonna get him a real good scrubbing. What you say, boss man?
How are you today, sir?
What's the big one? What are you looking
You want to
at?
get that engine today? Your
Yeah.
wheels, see if they're polished.
Yeah.
They have that shiny tint.
Uh-huh.
You want to get that engine done today?
Yeah.
You want to get undercarriage?
Yeah.
Right next on the truck? Right next?
Oh, the Rain-X? No, that Rain-X. Yeah.
Alright. We'll get you pulled in here in a second, alright?
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, that Rain-X solution they use here seems to be like a dirt magnet. Like, the next day it'll be like, just, nah.
It's not here.
It's not here, windowsill.
Look at the shiny wheels. Look at the shiny wheels. This thing still bothers me because I don't know where the hell that scratch came from. You see that? I don't know how that happened. I hit a tree or something, probably a tree branch somewhere. Okay. All right, we're back at the truck. I hooked up to it. I'm under anyway, the trailer rather. But I haven't hooked the cables up. I'll hook that stuff up in the morning during pre-trip. But I'm going to go ahead and call this video here. And then we're going to get on and play with that streaming stuff and do that test. And then I got to, of course, edit the vlog and get it uploaded for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all the support. Oh, Blue look good when he's all cleaned up, don't he? I'll show it to you in the morning after he's all dried up. So thanks so much for watching, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.